Welcome to our channel English for all. أهلا بكم في قناتكم الإنجليزية للجميع. Our topic today is about the past continuous tense اللي هو زمن الماضي المستمر. How it is formed? We are forming the past continuous tense by starting with the pronoun or the subject, followed by the part of verb to be in the past, followed by the verb and adding ing to the end of the verb. Let's see in our example. I was verb plus ing. Example, I was playing. He was plus verbing. He was playing football. She was plus verbing. She was playing the piano. It was verbing. Example, it was raining heavily. You, we, and they, followed by were, followed by the verb, adding ing to the end of the verb. Example, you were dancing, we were dancing, they were dancing. So, the past continuous formation is the pronoun or the subject of the sentence, okay, followed by verb to be in the past, followed by the verb adding ing to the verb. This is the formation. As we always say, there are some keywords or markers for each tense, that when we see such words, we know that we should be using the tense in concern. بيبقى دايما عندنا كلمات مفتاح أو دالة على استخدام الزمن. تعال نشوف عندنا في كلمات مفتاح أو كلمات دالة على، لما هنشوفها هنعرف إن احنا نستخدم زمن الماضي المستمر. إيه هي الكلمات دي؟ What are these keywords? This time, yesterday, when, while, as, all day or all morning, or all noon or all evening yesterday. Okay, such words when we see in the sentence, it's an alarm that we should be using the past continuous tense. This is very important point that I'm going to explain. The past continuous tense is representing a specific time in the past. بيمثل لنا أو ممكن يكون مؤشر لفعل حدث معين في توقيت معين في الماضي. لازم مهم أوي في حتة توقيت معين in a specific time in the past. Example, at 8 o'clock say yesterday, at 7 o'clock yesterday, at 9 p.m. yesterday. So when there is a specific time in the past, we are using the past continuous tense. لما بنلاقي زمن محدد في الماضي بنستخدم زمن الماضي المستمر. Let's see some example. خلينا نشوف كده شوية أمثلة. While I was watching TV, the bell rang. Was watching TV, then what happened? The bell rang. Okay, there were two actions actually happening in the past. One of them interrupted the other. Interrupted the other means that كان في حدثين، واحد فيهم قطع الحدث الأولاني. الحدث الأولاني I was watching TV. الحدث اللي حصل وقطعه the bell rang. الجرس بتاع الباب رن. Jacqueline was playing the piano when her mom was making a cake. There were two actions or two events happening in the past, okay, at the same time, progressively. كان في حدثين بيتموا في الماضي والاتنين كانوا بيتموا بشكل استمراري. تمام. هنا هنستخدم زمن ال past continuous لأن الحدثين ما قطعوش بعض. Jacqueline was playing the piano when her mom was making a cake. So they were doing actually what they were doing at the same time. Jacqueline was playing the piano and her mom was making a cake for dinner. John was reading a book at 10 o'clock yesterday. This is a specific time in the past. Okay, 10 o'clock yesterday. ده حدث كان في توقيت معين في الماضي، فلذلك هنستخدم ال past continuous. John was reading at 10 yesterday. As we were passing the street, a car crashed down. Two events or two actions were happening in the past. One of them has interrupted the other. What was happening? We were passing the street. What interrupted the action? A car crashed down. Okay. I was reading a book while my brother was watching TV or watching the match. Two actions or actually two events were happening in the past and they were happening at the same time. None of them interrupted the other. حدثين كانوا بيحصلوا في الماضي ومفيش ولا زمن فيهم ولا فعل فيهم أو ولا حدث فيهم قطع الحدث الآخر. While I was reading the book, my brother was watching TV. كانوا هم الاتنين بيعملوا، كل واحد فيهم بيعمل نفس الحاجة اللي بيعملها دي، بس ما قطعوش الحدث على بعض. The past continuous in the negative form. Actually what we are doing is that we are putting not after verb to be, the part of verb to be in the sentence. Like I was not verbing. Example, I was not playing. We put not after verb to be. Okay. ضع not بعد verb to be. He was not verbing. He was not playing football. She was not verbing. She was not playing the piano. We put verb to be. We put not after verb to be, the part of verb to be. It was not raining, or it was not verbing. It was not raining heavily. So we put not after verb to be. You, we, they, plus were, plus not, plus verbing. You, we, they were not dancing. Okay. All of these pronouns take were as verb to be in the past. We put not after verb to be, as we see. Were not, was not, was not, was not, was not. Okay, so the rule is we put not after verb to be in the past. How to make a question about the past continuous? We have actually, let's have some review about the question tools or the question words. We have already explained this in a separate video, and you will see that video on the channel as well. We have the question word what, ماذا, where, أين, who, من, when, تسأل عن تاريخ أو زمن, how, كيفية, whom, مفعول به غير عاقل, why, لماذا. وفي عندنا there is another keywords actually for the question tools or key question word, whose, and it's asking about the possession or the belonging. You will see this in details in our video on our channel labeled question tools or question words. We have actually another type of question, which is yes or no question. What we do to make a question for the past continuous, for the question type yes or no، نضع was أو where بعد أداة الاستفهام قبل الفاعل أو الضمير في الجملة الاستفهامية. طيب تمام، خلينا نشوف. we put was or where before the subject or the pronoun of the sentence. Let's see some examples. Were they watching TV? This is a question of yes or no type. ده نوع من أنواع الأسئلة اللي هي بنجاوب ب yes or no. مفيش عندي question word، فبالتالي هجاوب ب yes or no ومعاها طبعا بقية الإجابة. Yes. We can say yes they were watching TV, or we can say yes they were. Short answer. Yes they were. Yes they were. Was he playing the guitar? No, he wasn't. Don't forget to put the comma after yes or no and the full stop at the end of the sentence. Was it raining? Let's see the answer. No, it wasn't. We can say no, it wasn't raining, or no, it wasn't. Were you crossing the street? Yes, I was. We can say no, I wasn't. Was Layla having dinner? We can say yes, she was, or we can say no, she wasn't. Were they studying? We can say yes, they were, or we can say no, they weren't. Question about the past tense, okay, using the question tools. What we do, we put was or were بعد أداة الاستفهام إن وجدت وقبل الفاعل أو الضمير. We put was or were after the question tool and before the subject or the pronoun. Let's see some examples. Why were they traveling back? We can answer saying they were traveling back to attend Laura's wedding. Who was singing at the party? The answer, Amr Diab was singing at the party. Who is asking about the subject? Why is asking about the reason. What were you doing this time yesterday? كنت بتعمل ايه في الوقت اللي زي دلوقتي امبارح؟ This time yesterday I was reading an interesting novel. Some tips and tricks about the past continuous tense. There are some verbs actually which should not come in, or they are called the non-progressive verbs, and they should not come in the progressive form. اوكي، اللي هي الافعال ما بتجيش في صيغة الاستمرارية. زي ايه؟ verb of feelings. Like, dislike, hate, like, love, prefer, wish. Verbs of sense. Appear, astonish, hear, see, seem, smell, sound, taste. Verbs of communication. Agree, deny, disagree, promise, satisfy, surprise. these verbs actually we should know by heart. الأفعال دي لازم نعرفها ونحفظها ونمارسها علشان نقدر ان احنا نستوعبها ونقدر ان احنا منستخدمهاش غلط. verbs of possession: belong, have, need, owe, own, want, and belong. Of course we start with belong. verbs of thinking: like, believe, imagine, know, mean, miss, realize, recognize, remember, understand. This table actually we should study very deep and we should know it by heart. التيبلز دي هتفيدنا جدا ولازم نعرفها ولازم نكون فاهمينها ولازم ان احنا نحط جمل كتير ونستخدمها. وطبعا لازم نعرف ان كل الافعال اللي هي بتجيش في الاستمرارية دي لو احنا جات لنا في اختيارات واخترناها في ان هي معاها ing طبعا هنعتبرها واحنا بنصحح انها اجابة غلط. Choose the correct answer. This is exercise about the past continuous tense. هاني called on mobile while I dot a bath. هاني اتصل على الموبايل وفي أثناء ما أنا كنت باخد حمام. called on mobile, this is something, an event that interrupted something that was happening in the past. Okay, when I was having. Correct, past continuous. Yesterday at 8 o'clock Dad got the car. This is a specific time in the past, 8 o'clock in the past yesterday, so it's a past continuous. Was fixing. I did my homework as my brother was watching TV. Two actions, two events were happening in the past, none of them interrupts the other. I was doing my homework as my brother was watching TV. Okay. Karim got lunch when Dad returned back home. Karim was having. Karim was having lunch. Okay. Something interrupted while Karim was having lunch. Dad arrived. While mom was making a cake, my sister got the bed. اوكي، ماما كانت بتعمل كيكة واختي كانت بتوضب السرير. مفيش حدث فيهم قطع الاخر. اوكي، فبنستخدم past continuous. My sister was making the bed. Correct. The sun dot every day that summer. Okay, the sun shone. Okay, was shining, has shone. The sun was shining every day that summer. When I arrived, they got coffee. Okay, they drank coffee. They drink coffee. They were drinking. Actually, this is two events or two actions happened in the past. One of them interrupted the other. The one which interrupted the other verb is put in the past simple, and the one which was interrupted we put in the past continuous. يعني حدثين كانوا في الماضي، واحد فيهم قطع التاني. اللي قطع بنحطه في الماضي البسيط، واللي اتقطع هحطه في past continuous. We're drinking. Yesterday at this time, specific time in the past, we got to the club. We were going to the club. What dot at 7 o'clock or 7:30 o'clock? This is a specific time. Okay, so we should be using past continuous. What were you doing? Correct. Dot English all the day yesterday. All the day, it's one of the keywords that we are using that to indicate the past continuous. So I was studying. Okay, your channel is English for all. Okay, قناتكم على اليوتيوب هي قناة English for all. Don't forget to subscribe. اسمها الإنجليزية للجميع. English for all. English 4, and don't forget the digit or the number 4 following the 4. If you like the video, kindly to subscribe to the channel by pressing the subscribe button below the video, the one in red. And when you subscribe, don't forget to activate the alarm or the notification the bell. This will enable you to receive all the notification about the newly uploaded videos on our channel, so you can get benefit from it. If you like the video, kindly to give a thumb up and subscribe to the channel. If you benefited from the video, share it with your friends so that they can get the benefit same as you did. شكرا لكم حسن استماعكم. Thanks for watching and listening, and waiting for you the next video. See you. Bye bye.